It's 3:40. I've been working all day. I got 2 lawns done, both across the street, mowed, trimmed, blown, cleaned up. And then I blew off all the leaves here on the second half of the side yard and the whole back. Took a shower, got a bite to eat, put the maps in, did a video on that. I'll edit that up tonight. Possible publication tomorrow, if not then Thursday. Now I've got 2 old sets. The old set that is dicked, which is in here, and then the old set from 2003 that still works decently well. Those I'll put back in the box in my parts overflow. These I may chuck them, I don't know yet. I'll probably chuck them. But I'm gonna go drive, if I can, and test things out and see how they work. Okay, I don't remember the last clip. It may have been the first one that I filmed today. So I got the 2 lawns done across the street. That was very productive. I came here and I blew some leaves off. Then I got in the car and I drove over to LMS, what I'm now calling Lyric Motorsport. They've renamed themselves. And scheduled the appointment for the fuel work. That's going to be done October 19th through the 20th. They could get it all done in one day, probably, but they said it's a little safer if I want to bring it in on a Thursday early afternoon. They'll get started on it. Keep it inside, so all safe on Thursday night, and then Friday finish it up. I'll have it back Friday for sure. Otherwise, there's the chance it runs into the weekend, which is just annoying. So we got that scheduled. Drove for a little bit. No codes came back to the DME, which is great. The new MAFs, I'm legitimately impressed. So the ones that were in there only had 14,900 miles on them. They were 3 or 4 years old, and they always felt fine. But then when they died, I put in my really old ones from August 2003 with 151,000 miles, I think. And the car was like a little notably quicker, a little notably more responsive. It kind of came into the power and torque better at the 4,000 RPM plus zone. So now I put the brand new ones in today. Did an E39 source video. I haven't had the time or energy to edit it yet. I will tomorrow. It'll publish on Thursday. So I put the brand new ones in and went out and drove today. And it's like another different animal again. I don't know what happened, but the thing freaking hauls ass. It's nuts. It's notably faster than the 151,000 mile ones and the 15,000 mile ones. I got it in about halfway through second. I jumped on it and revved it out through third, and it's like, holy shit. I was giddy for the first time in this car in years. So I don't know what happened to my old sensors, but these new ones, these things are badass. So score, right? Those are done and they're awesome. So cool. No more errors, smooth idle, nice easy start. So all of that's taken care of. We'll get the fuel system done, and then hopefully it'll last another 6 to 10 days before something else blows up. Otherwise today, I didn't do a whole lot. Watched the Cavalier game tonight, another preseason game, another loss. Nobody's trying real hard in the preseason. All the other teams are coming out there with their starting lineup. They're psyched about the season. They're giving it 110%, and they're playing pretty well. Played the Chicago Bulls tonight. It's without Dwayne Wade, he's Cavalier now, without Jimmy Butler, I think he went to the Timberwolves, and without Rajon Rondo, who went to like Orlando Magic or somebody. Without it's just a bunch of young guys that nobody's ever heard of, and they're splashing threes and they're running around getting steals, and the Cavs are just out there like, come on, this is a preseason game. Why are we going to hurt ourselves when we're trying to win a championship and go to the NBA Finals again for the 4th straight year? So hopefully the regular season gets here and they can put it back in gear and be a little bit more productive on the offense and the defense side of the court. But you guys don't know basketball, so I won't waste your time with that. Kenan was here for tonight for a little bit. He just left. I'm going to go in and get through some mail and finish up the day. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow on Wednesday, probably doing more lawn and car work. Good night.